Breaking news: the Philippines is taking over the world, but not in the way you might expect. It's not about borders or politics, but about something much more subtle and powerful. Forget the world maps and headlines. There's a quiet, friendly invasion happening everywhere you look, and it's changing the world in the most heartwarming way. No armies, no politics, just the irresistible scent of garlic rice wafting through the air, karaoke nights that bring neighbors together, and the warmest, most genuine smiles you'll ever encounter. The Filipino spirit, or what many call Pinoy power, is quietly transforming corners of the globe into little extensions of the archipelago, vibrant, joyful, and full of life. This isn't a hostile takeover, it's a heartwarming one, built on the foundations of family, food, and faith. It's about bringing people together, no matter where they are. Our correspondents have uncovered places that feel like they have a Filipino soul, where the laughter, the food, and the sense of community are unmistakably Pinoy. From the sun-kissed Pacific Islands to the golden sands of Middle Eastern deserts, we found pockets of the world that feel just like home, no matter how far from the Philippines. It's more than just spotting a Filipino restaurant or hearing Tagalog on the street. It's a deeper cultural blending, where traditions mix and new friendships are born. Our country's secretly wishing they were a bit more Filipino. With the way Filipino culture is embraced, our evidence might just convince you that they are. This is about influence, how Filipino resilience, hospitality, and joy can plant roots anywhere, making places brighter, more welcoming, and definitely more delicious. We're exploring hidden Pinoy havens and discovering how Filipino values are thriving in unexpected ways, shaping communities and touching lives. So grab your passport and bring an empty stomach, because our world tour of Filipino influence is about to begin, and you won't want to miss a single bite or story. This is a story of connection, because you can leave the Philippines but it never truly leaves you. The spirit travels with you wherever you go. The world is becoming more Filipino, one adobo plate at a time. Let's dive in and see just how far the Filipino spirit has traveled. The Filipino diaspora is one of the great modern migrations, a movement that has quietly shaped the world in countless ways. Millions have ventured abroad as nurses, engineers, artists, and entrepreneurs, carrying their culture, values, and dreams with them to distant shores. They pack resilience, faith, and secret family recipes, bringing a taste of home wherever they go and keeping traditions alive even far from the Philippines. This global scattering has created a worldwide barangay where Bayanihan, mutual help, thrives, connecting Filipinos across continents and time zones. Filipinos abroad form community groups, dance troupes, and basketball leagues, building new families and friendships in unfamiliar lands. They celebrate Independence Day with parades and fiestas, inviting neighbors to join the fun and proudly sharing their heritage with the world. This openness lets Filipino culture blend into local life, creating a unique mix of flavors, customs, and stories that enrich both host and guest. The legendary Filipino welcome isn't just for guests back home, it's a core value everywhere, turning strangers into friends and friends into family. Sharing food and kindness builds bridges and fosters community, making everyone feel included and valued no matter where they come from. Simple gestures like sharing a meal or lending a hand plant the seed of Filipino culture in foreign soil, helping it grow and flourish. This is more than individual stories, it's a collective movement, a tapestry woven from millions of journeys and shared experiences. Filipinos enrich new environments, introducing new flavors, traditions, and a strong sense of community wherever they settle. This is the foundation of our investigation, how global Bayanihan transforms unfamiliar places into true homes away from home, filled with warmth and belonging. Let's see how this enduring spirit continues to shape and inspire communities worldwide, one act of kindness at a time. Our first stop, Guam, a small island in the Pacific that's often overlooked but holds a world of surprises. It's a tropical paradise with a vibe that feels instantly familiar, especially if you've ever visited the Philippines. Look a little closer, and you'll notice the Filipino influence everywhere, on people's faces, in the street names, and woven into daily traditions. Guam and the Philippines share centuries of intertwined history, from ancient trade routes to the long shadow of Spanish colonial rule. Over generations, Chamorro and Filipino cultures have blended so seamlessly, it's sometimes hard to tell where one ends and the other begins. Their stories, languages, and celebrations have become deeply connected, family is at the heart of life here, with multi-generational households, laughter-filled dinners, and lively community gatherings that echo the warmth of Filipino homes. Fiestas in Guam are almost a mirror image of those in the Philippines, bursting with food, music, dancing, and a welcoming atmosphere that brings everyone together, locals and newcomers alike. Food is a bridge between the cultures. Red rice, calagwan, which is a bit like kilawin, and lumpia are just a few of the dishes you'll find at any celebration. And of course, adobo is a staple, loved by both Comoros and Filipinos, served at family tables and community feasts. This delicious culinary crossover is more than just food. It's a living reminder of the shared history and friendship between these two cultures. Today, Filipinos make up a significant part of Guam's population, present in every aspect of society. They're business owners, healthcare workers, teachers, and community leaders, helping to shape and strengthen the island's values and future. In Guam, being Filipino means being part of a larger Pacific family where cultures blend and support each other. Here, it's not about being outsiders, it's about sharing the same heartbeat, the same laughter, and a love for a good party that brings everyone together. Guam truly feels like a brother island to the Philippines, connected by history, culture, and a spirit of togetherness that endures. Language reveals the deep ties between Guam and the Philippines. Listen to Chamorro, and you'll hear words familiar to any Filipino, thanks to shared Spanish influence. Numbers, days, and everyday objects often sound the same in both languages. But the connection goes deeper. Scholars note similarities in grammar and vocabulary that predate Spanish contact. This points to a shared Austronesian heritage, an ancient bond carried across the waves. Linguistic familiarity makes communication easier and fosters cultural understanding. A Filipino in Guam hearing a familiar word is reminded of shared roots. Today, Tagalog and other Philippine languages are commonly heard across Guam. English, Chamorro, and Tagalog blend in stores, schools, and churches. This linguistic melting pot shows how cultures can blend and enrich each other. In Guam, a simple hello can be said many ways, but the welcome always feels like home. Next stop, Hawaii, where the aloha spirit feels just like home to Filipinos. Kindness, generosity, and love for family are values that resonate deeply with Filipinos. Filipinos are now the largest Asian group in Hawaii, shaping its modern identity. The story began with cicadas, Filipino plantation workers who arrived over a century ago. Their work ethic and commitment to family laid the foundation for today's vibrant community. Filipino festivals like Flores de Mayo and Santa Cruzan are celebrated with enthusiasm, drawing crowds from all backgrounds. The concept of ohana, family, aligns perfectly with the Filipino value of kapwa. Filipinos found a place where their core values mirrored their own. In Hawaii, the aloha spirit and Filipino spirit have created a unique culture of warmth and hospitality. Filipino food is now a star in Hawaii's culinary scene. Dishes like adobo and pancit are staples in local plate lunches, alongside Hawaiian favorites. Filipino flavors have become part of Hawaii's identity, no longer just ethnic food. Creative dishes like pork adobo, fried rice omelet, and the lumpia dog show this delicious fusion. Filipino vegetables like ampalaya and malunggay are now common in farmers markets. Even the iconic aloha shirt may have roots in the Filipino barong Tagalog. This blending of food and style creates a familiar environment for Filipinos in Hawaii. They can enjoy their traditions while being part of the wider community. Shared values and mutual respect have made the Filipino spirit part of Hawaii's soul. In paradise, Pinoy flavor is everywhere. Now to Dubai, a desert metropolis with a thriving Filipino community. Hundreds of thousands of OFWs have helped build Dubai, bringing skills and culture. Filipinos have created a little Manila in neighborhoods like Al Satwa and Deira. Filipino supermarkets, restaurants, and barbershops make these areas feel like home. The community is organized, with social and professional groups providing support. Events like sports tournaments and cultural shows create a home away from home. Filipinos add warmth to Dubai's cosmopolitan fabric, especially in the service industry. Their strong faith finds a place in churches like St. Mary's, packed every weekend. In Dubai's desert, the Filipino community is a vibrant cultural oasis. Filipinos in Dubai have recreated the comforts of home in remarkable detail. Filipino supermarkets offer everything from boy bawang to magnolia ice cream. These stores are cultural centers, connecting people and sharing news. Filipino restaurants, from Jollibee to Carinderias, serve as gathering spots for families. Major holidays are celebrated with grand events, concerts, food bazaars, and pageants. These celebrations showcase Pinoy pride to the entire city. Churches offer spiritual and social support with services in Tagalog and festivals like Simbang Gabi. Shared faith and culture provide a powerful anchor for Filipinos in the UAE. Our world tour, from Guam to Hawaii to Dubai, shows the incredible reach of Filipino culture. The story repeats in cities worldwide: Rome, Riyadh, Singapore, San Francisco, and beyond. The Filipino diaspora enriches not just their own lives, but the countries that welcome them. They bring resilience, hospitality, joy, and a deep love for family and community. The influence is subtle but powerful, seen in everyday acts of kindness and community. Where else is the Pinoy spirit hiding? Maybe in Iceland's fishing villages or UK care homes. The global barangay keeps expanding, often in small, meaningful ways. We invite you to share your stories. Where have you seen the Filipino spirit thrive? By mapping this global barangay, we celebrate the Filipino journey and its positive impact. The world is our home, and every corner can feel a little bit like the Philippines. If you enjoyed this journey, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, give us a thumbs up, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Click the bell icon so you never miss a new adventure with us. Salamat, and see you on the next stop of our world tour.